Okay, we're going to do some work today on determining the equation of a parabola. It's quite simple to do. It's achieved by some substitution. Quite often in examination, this type of question is a 2-marker, which I'm sure you're going to find okay once we do several examples. Okay, so let's start with an example 1. Okay, so we've got a parabola like so that goes through the origin and it also passes through a point 318. Now what I'm going to say is that the equation of this parabola is y equals ax squared, but we want to know what is the value of a. Right, so it's achieved by some simple substitution. Now what we do know is that when the x-coordinate of the parabola is 3, then the y-coordinate of the parabola is 18. When the x-coordinate of the parabola is 3, the y-coordinate is 18. So when the x-coordinate is 3, the y-coordinate is 18. So I'm going to sub in 18 for y. And it's a times x squared, so it's a times, well, x is 3, a times 3 squared. 3 squared is 9, so a times 3 squared is a times 9, that's just 9a. And then I'm going to bring the 9 down and divide, and a will be equal to 18 over 9, and a is equal to 2. So we can see that that was achieved just through simple substitution. Okay, example 2. We've got another parabola passing through the origin. This time it also passes through the point 216, and I'm told this time that the parabola is the form y equals px squared. This time we need to find the value of p. Okay, so when the x-coordinate is 2, the y-coordinate is 16, and I can make that substitution. Where the cy, I'm going to replace it with 16, and where the cx, I'm going to replace it with 2. So p times 2 squared, well, 2 squared is 4, so that's just p times 4, that's 4p. I'm now going to bring the 4 down and divide, and p will be equal to 16 over 4, and p is equal to 4, final answer. Okay, example 3. Get another parabola going through the origin again. This time it passes through the point minus 24, and I'm told that the parabola is of the form y equals tx squared, and I need to find the value of t. Okay, so let's go through this process again. Simple substitution. So I know this time that when the x-coordinate is minus 2, the y-coordinate is 24. When the x-coordinate is minus 2, the y-coordinate is 24. So let's sub them in. The y-coordinate is 24. And then t times minus 2 squared. Now since I'm squaring a negative number, I'm going to just wrap a bracket around here. Okay, so that's a straight substitution. When x is minus 2, then y is 24. Okay, and now I've got minus 2 squared. So remember that 2 squared is 4, but minus 2 squared is also 4 because that's minus 2 times minus 2. So that's 24 multiplied, or 24 rather, is equal to t times 4. T times 4, that's just 4t. 4t is 24. I'm now going to bring the 4 down and divide, and that will be t equals 24 over 4, and t is equal to 6. Final answer. Okay, example 5. Okay, we've got another parabola going through the origin. At this time, the parabola has been inverted. Now what that means is it's been flipped upside down. Now I'm told this time that the parabola passes through the point 1 minus 4, and that the parabola is of the form y equals ax squared, and I need to find the value of a. Straight substitution: when the x coordinate is 1, the y coordinate is minus 4. So let's sub that in. When the y coordinate is minus 4, the x coordinate is 1. And that was just a straight substitution. Where I see x, I replaced it with 1, and where I see y, I replaced it with minus 4. Okay, so now I've got minus 4 equals, well, a times 1 squared is just a times 1, and that's a. Final answer, a equals minus 4. Okay, let's try one more. So we've got another inverted parabola. This time I'm told that it goes through the point minus 1.5, minus 9. The parabola is of the form y equals bx squared, and I need to find the value of b. Okay, so the x coordinate is minus 1.5 when the y coordinate is minus 9. So where I see y, I'm going to replace it with minus 9, and where I see x, I'm going to replace it with minus 1.5. Minus 9 equals b times, I'm going to square a negative number here, so introduce a bracket. Now take your time with this one. Minus 1.5 squared, well, the minus squared will give me a positive, and minus 1.5 all squared, so 1.5 times 1.5. If you take your time with that one, that will give you 2.25b. I'm now going to bring the 2.25 down and divide, and that will be b equals minus 9 over 2.25. How many times is 2.25 into 9? If you take your time, that's 4, so into minus 9 would be minus 4. Final answer.